Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to read about lesson number 2.4, Three Visions for India. As we know, students, in a previous video we had read part 1, and now in this video we will continue the second one part. So student, let's start our topic. India must stand up to the world. I have a third vision, that India must stand up to the world or no one will respect us. Only strength respect strength. We must be strong not only as a military power but also as an economic power. Both must go hand in hand. Why are we India so embarrassed to recognize our own strength, our achievements? We are such a great nation. We have so many amazing stories, but we refuse to acknowledge them. Why? We are the second largest producer of wheat in the world. We are the second largest producer of rice. We are the first in milk production. We are number one in remote sensing satellites. Look at Dr. Sudarshan. He has transferred the tribal village into a self sustaining, self driving unit. There are millions of such achievements, but our media is obsessed only with bad news and failures and disasters. Do we not realize that self respect comes with self reliance? I was in Tel Aviv once and I was reading the Israel newspaper. It was the day after a lot of attacks and bombardments and deaths had taken place. The Hamas had struck, but the front page of the newspaper had the picture of a Jewish gentleman who, in 5 years, had transformed his desert land into an orchid farm and granary. It was this inspiring picture that everyone woke up to. The glory details of killings, bombardments, and deaths were inside the newspaper, buried among other news. Is not it possible in our country? I want to live in a developed India. Another question. Why are we as a nation so obsessed with foreign things? We want foreign TVs. We want foreign shirts. We want foreign technology. Why this obsession with everything imported? Do we not realize that self respect comes with self reliance? I was in Hyderabad giving this lecture when a 14 years old girl asked me for my autograph. I asked her what her goal in life is. She replied, I want to live in a developed India. For her, you and I will have to build this developed India. You must proclaim. So, student, in this way, today we have finished the remaining part. Thank you.